Hello everyone, this is Gems Intuitive Tarot, and this reading we're going to be focusing on what advice you need during this period of time in your life. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever situation you feel like you need advice on, that is what you're going to be getting advice on today. Now, a few disclaimers. Just take what resonates with you, as this is a collective reading, so not everything will. Not everything is for you. Also, this is a deck that I handmade myself. So, ooh, that's fun. I'm not fully finished with this, so if you see any, see this? Yeah, it's not colored in yet, so just hopefully you don't mind that. As well as the camera angle. It's temporary, as I do not currently have a tripod, so if that bothers you, then unfortunately you're probably gonna have to go somewhere else, because I can't help that right now. Okay, so what does the collective need to hear regarding this period of time in their life? Okay, what is the advice for the collective during this period of time? Advice for the collective. I'll take you. Ooh, that's 2 cards. Oh, okay. We have the Page of Cups and the Tower. Don't know if you can see that very well. Page of Cups, the Tower. Take this too. I feel like this should go here. Okay. Page of Cups, the Tower. I feel like this is heavy. For some people, it's a heavy period of time. Page of Cups, Tower, 2 and 6 of Swords. Definitely need to focus on one thing at a time. I feel like with the Page of Cups to the Tower here, you have a potential to, what's the word? Emotionally just break, snap. And we all know that emotions and your thoughts are connected. So this is urging you to really focus on your thoughts and take things one step at a time, one battle at a time. Don't overflood your mind with these thoughts and these emotions. I feel like a lot of people in the collective are in a Tower moment right now, and yeah, it seems bad from where you are standing, but the Tower always needs to be destroyed in order to build up a new one. And so I feel like just keeping in mind, trying not to let the little things get to you. Just take things one step at a time and control your thoughts as well as possible, because your mind controls your reality, and what you are thinking about will grow. Where thoughts go, energy flows. And it may sound cliche, but it's true. Yeah. I have these oracle cards as well that I also handmade. And I'll just be picking one every now and again to clarify. Oop, yeah, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Definitely. You're confused because you're not supposed to know. So I feel like this, of course, has to do with the Six of Swords energy and to Page of Cups. You're very confused in this point in time. Your mind is just racing and racing and racing, and you're hopping from one thought to another. Oh, what if this goes wrong? What if this goes wrong? What if this goes wrong? And yeah, I think you might feel blinded at this point in time. Like you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, you don't know the answers to your questions. And the fact is, right now, you're just not supposed to know. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, of course. You don't want to go into a delusional space of thinking, oh, everything's perfect, everything's fine. Of course, think those thoughts, because they will help you to get into a space mentally and physically, of manifesting what you truly desire. But so that's where the hope for the best comes in. But always be prepared for the worst. So take things one step at a time. Formulate and write down a plan if you need to, depending on what the situation is for you. I think it's important to mentally prepare. If it's something that you can't control, mentally prepare for the worst. But of course, always try your best to remain in that positive momentum of positive thoughts, positive thinking. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but that's really what this is urging you to do. And then I was just shuffling these cards, and a dream is just a goal without a plan came out. And I think that goes along very well with what I was just saying. To plan. I don't think you can see it. It's okay. This is just what we have to work with for now, so I'll place it here, just so you know it's here. Dream is just a goal without a plan. Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about a dream, of course. Of course, if it is a dream that you're thinking of working towards, just know it's good to have that mental plan, and of course to write it out too, if that's what helps you. I know I have a lot of mercurial energy in my chart, so I'm very much overthinky as well, and so I am one of those people that a plan works best for me as well. Yeah, so plan, take things one step at a time, and if things don't go according to plan, which, as we all know, they most of the time don't, just try your best to go with the flow, develop a new plan if you must. Just keep your thoughts in check, and don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Okay, what else does the collective need to hear? Ooh, I'll take you, and you, and you. Oh my, okay. I'm going to move these cards out of the way because I don't have very much space in the camera. Like I said, this is just what we have to work with right now. So always do your best with what you got. So here we have the Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the King of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups. That's connection. Could be relationships, especially with the King of Cups out here. Very much like we were talking about earlier with the emotions. You could be a very emotional person. Of course, everyone has emotions and they can become overwhelming, but some are more connected to their emotions than others. I'm definitely one of those people. The Chariot, yeah, just like with your relationships, just keep going. I think that's the overall message. Just keep going with this Chariot, dodging. We need to dodge, again, one step at a time. I mean, look at all these asteroids and stuff. Like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Just one problem at a time. And you'll make it through. You have, not everybody does, of course, but I see here that a lot of people do have people that you can rely on. You do have people that you can rely on. And if you don't, that's okay. Try talking with your guides, your ancestors. I'm sure you have a lot more people who care about you than you know. And of course, not everyone is trustworthy. And I feel like that's where the Chariot comes in. Use your discernment. Dodge the people you need to dodge, but maintain the course towards people who genuinely want the best for you. Because those people are out there. They do exist, no matter how hopeless it may seem. If you have a community that you can rely on, definitely rely on them, because that's what they're there for. And I'm sure if they were going through something, like whatever it may be that you're going through, they would come to you. Maybe not. I don't know each of your individual situations, but I'm sure you would do the best that you could for the people in your life that you care about. So make sure to rely on the people that you do have. And with this King of Cups energy, let's see, King of Cups is very mature energy. I think it's more so urging you, to, again, like the previous cards, be more in control of your emotions. Yeah, I feel like that's really an important time right now. We're in a weird time where a lot of people may feel like everything is just crashing down around them. Thus, the Tower card. Yeah, it's important to maintain healthy balance between emotions and the physical realm. This could also be spiritual, now that I think about it. This can be a spiritual significator, because the cups, I take water as it's a very spiritual element. Granted, all the elements are spiritual, but for me, water is more spiritual, more connected, because water is literally life. Every organism on the face of the planet is made up mostly of water. The earth itself is made up mostly of water, so it just really signifies the spiritual realm for me. King of Cups. Yeah, if you are a spiritual person, definitely lean more into that when you are seeking advice on what to do. Lean more into your spiritual side. Lean on the people around you that you can trust. This can also signify your spiritual team, ancestors and guides. If you're into that, then definitely I would recommend, talking to them, asking them for advice. And even if you're not, you can always connect with your guides by just asking questions and asking for signs if you need to. They will speak to you through, numbers, songs, usually things that are individually meaningful to you, or anything that stands out to you. You can ask for a specific sign, or you can just ask questions and see what comes up. and really just use that as guidance. I'm going to get some oracle card. Okay. Oh, literally, it is okay to ask your guides and ancestors for signs. Girl, what did I just say? What did I just say? It is okay to ask your guides and ancestors for signs. Exactly. You don't have to wait for them to make contact first. Just ask for sign and they'll give it. Okay, and we get, pay attention. The signs are all around you. Do not ignore them. Wow. So for a lot of you, your guides may already be sending signs. And some of you may be intentionally or unintentionally ignoring them. Or maybe you just don't realize that it's from your guides. So if you see a lot of angel numbers, 111, 333, 122, 442, 424, anything like that, any numbers that really stand out to you, or maybe you're hearing certain songs, or there's just certain lyrics that you can't get out of your head from a certain song, or, you know, whatever it may be. Maybe you're seeing butterflies, or anything that may seem as spiritual to you, anything at all that you see as spiritual, take it as a sign and just pay more attention, to the things around you. And like this card says, it is okay to ask your guides and ancestors for a sign. Okay, I was just shuffling and this fell out. It says your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. I'll move these back here. And your hard work is paying off. So some of you may already be communicating with your guides and ancestors and paying attention to the signs, or maybe just developing your psychic abilities, or being more spiritual, whatever that means to you. Or being more, in control of your thoughts and your emotions. And if you are doing this, then your guides want you to know your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. And I think I'm gonna grab, wow. Okay. Most definitely a sign of some kind. As I was just about to say, I think I'm going to grab one more set of cards. So let's see what other advice the collective needs to hear for this certain point of time. You are standing out to me. Seven of Swords. And you. And you. Okay. Immediately what's coming up to me is family problems. Woo! I mean, we all have them from time to time, no matter how perfect your family may seem. Everybody has family issues. It's okay. So I'm seeing this. Ten of Pentacles is very much family oriented, so I'm getting, it could be a family issue for some of you. Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't have to be. Not centered. It's okay. So we have Seven of Swords to the Page of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. I'm gonna need to think about this for a little. Grab some water. Okay. Seven of Swords to me. Well, it can mean a lot of things. All of the cards have multiple different meanings, but to me, it signifies a journey. Being mental preparedness. Yes, this goes along perfectly with the rest of the reading. Mental preparedness. Yeah. Plus the Page of Pentacles. So this is, Pentacles are very much earthy, physical energy. So if we take the mental to the physical, mentally preparing for whatever physical challenges may be ahead. Page of Pentacles. Of course, this will be different for everybody. This Page of Pentacles can signify a person. It could also be inner child. I don't know if you have, some of you may have a lot of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart, and this could be assigned to really take more physical and mental care of your inner child. Maybe communicate more with your inner child, or maybe mental preparedness is something that will help you, help your inner child. And in regards to family, man, so mental preparedness, inner child, family. These things are often very much connected with each other. Of course, with this, where is it? Oh yes, hope for the best, prepare for the worst card can definitely be for whatever's physically going on. It could be career-wise, as the 10th house does signify career. Again, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as this is collective and not everything will be for you. So just take what applies to your situation. I will now be grabbing some. Ooh, okay. So in my Oracle deck, I have some blank cards, and I leave these blank cards in. To me, they signify people, and one just fell out as I was shuffling. So this could be an individual person coming in your career. The Seven of Swords can also represent deceit. So of course it can mean completely opposite things for different people. It could mean this person is coming in to be deceitful in your career, and for you to mentally be prepared for that and be wary of it. It could mean, see, the Page of Pentacles is usually someone who is, it could be the inner child, or it could be somebody who is young or just immature. It could be somebody who is early on in their career, trying to blindside you, or maybe receive guidance from you. Or it could be somebody immature who is trying to blindside you, honestly. That's the main thing that's coming out, that's sticking out to me. And oop, okay. Okay, see, this didn't come out, but it did kind of, I wish I had more space so I could shuffle in front of the camera, but it went kind of like this, boop. And it says, nothing will happen if you don't make it happen. So this could as well be a call to action, specifically for career. It could also be if there's some family thing going on, whether that's like an inheritance or like family drama, that you need to reconcile. Nothing will happen if you don't make it happen. So that's not to say that literally nothing will happen. It's just whatever you're thinking of that you want to make happen, if you don't put in those steps towards preparing for it, creating a plan, and actually working through that plan, then whatever you want to happen will not happen. Oh, and I also pulled this card. Self-care is lacking. Your higher and past selves love and adore you. This is them reminding you to take care of yourself. in the present moment. We are diamonds in the rough. We've been put through the pressure, and now it's time to nourish ourselves. Okay, so this could also be somebody is putting all of their energy, their time and energy into either their career or maybe their family. They're pouring this in and not really taking care of yourself. Because in order to have that career that you really want, you have to first physically and mentally take care of yourself and your inner child. In order to really be able to properly work towards what it is that you want. This could also be mentally. Somebody in the collective could be mentally torturing themselves. That's the word that's coming through. Again, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it because it's not for you. But you could be mentally torturing yourself or just confusing yourself, being all in your head. Being paranoid is another thing, as I can take this as mental preparedness, but you can take mental preparedness too far, to a level where it's now paranoia. And that really does mess up your mental health. Oh, and I got the card. Take extra good care of your inner child at this moment. Watch your favorite kids show, read their favorite story, eat their favorite snack, do their favorite activity, etc. So definitely this is most likely mental health for somebody in the collective. Yeah, taking good care of your inner child is really, that's the main advice from these cards. If you want, whatever this is that you want to happen, taking care of your inner child is what will help you to achieve that. This could also signify your inner child. Doesn't have to be a separate person. It can be, of course. But for me personally, I see my past and my future selves as, yes, we are one being, one person. Well, we are one person, but we are separate beings. As we exist simultaneously in different timelines, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, that's okay. It makes sense to me, and that's the point. And yeah, so if you, like me, see your inner child as yourself while simultaneously being a separate being, then this is what that could most definitely represent. It could also be a family member, or, like I said before, somebody immature who might be coming in to be deceitful in your career. I actually feel like I should get another group of cards. Not again. I will not be editing this video. Oh no. Oh. The angle's so messed up. Okay. So sorry for the inconveniences. Girl. Okay, good enough. Can I get one more set of cards for what the collective needs to hear advice-wise based off of their... current situation. Okay. So here we have the Ace of Wands. So pretty. I take this as a very spiritual card. Three of Swords. Not super lovely, but we'll see. And the Eight of Swords. I definitely could have done better with the coloring on this card, but hey, what's done is done. I need some more water. Give me a second. Yummy. All right. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Hey, Ace plus 3 makes 4. Somebody needs to hear that. 4 is a very solid number. It represents good foundations. So I get that for some people it may be, okay, I'll take them. It may be, that this past emotional and or mental hurt, a new beginning of healing. I see that. A new beginning of healing will make for a very solid... Oh, again! Oh, no! I'll just hold it for now, okay? It'll make for a very solid foundation for the next chapter in your life. I can also see that some of you may be conflicted. I take the Eight of Swords as like, you have so many options behind you, but you're stuck focusing between these two. And I think some people may not be within the collective, may not be considering all of the options that they have. They might just see one or two and be like, oh no, I have to choose between these two. But you don't. I mean, look, you have all of these swords behind you. You just need to turn around and see that. And see, through the pain comes so much wisdom. If you are open to healing and to learning from it, wisdom is what comes from that. But if you don't heal, then you're just stuck with bitterness, right? And we don't want to be stuck with bitterness. We want this new beginning, this new mental? I almost said emotional. I was going to say emotional, but then mental came out. So this could be an all-around start, a spiritual new beginning, mental, emotional. Wands tends to be creativity as well as schmacks. I take the Ace of Wands as a very spiritual card though. Wands are, I don't know, to me it's very much magical, very spiritual, as it is creative, and creativity is, to me, very spiritual. Ooh, I just saw 3333 on the time. Okay. These cards came out while I was shuffling. This one says the old building must be torn down in order for a new and better building to be built. And that was what I was saying in regards to the Tower card earlier. So definitely, this Three of Swords is the pain, right? The pain of something old being torn away. And then this new beginning rising up from the ashes, right? I also got this card. It says, energy is your currency. Conserve it. Invest only in that which serves you. Nourish it and you will flourish. So, yes. Invest only in that which serves you. Nourish it and you will flourish. I'm trying to see how that kind of corresponds with, okay, I also got gratitude is the language of abundance. I'm not gonna take it out though. Gratitude is the language of abundance. That is so true. So that comes back again to the being in control of your thoughts. And if you're in control of your thoughts, then you're in control of your emotions. And the Three of Swords is very much in your feels, you know. You're stuck on the past, you're hurt, and you're focused on it. But you see this pathway here, there's always an opportunity to come back from that. You don't have to keep going on this trail of pain, of thinking about what was going on in the past, of, mental torture is really the only word that keeps coming up. So I'll take it. And cards keep coming out. Okay. So, yeah, when you're in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your emotions. And so this Three of Swords can signify what is going on right now for you, what went on in the past that you might be stuck in, but you have to work through it. You can't just go around it or jump over it, dig a hole underneath. You have to work through the pain. If you leave the swords in, it'll hurt forever. It'll get infected, it'll rust, it'll, whatever swords in a chest do. You have to pull the swords out in order to get relief from the pain. And that is painful, to pull those swords out. And it's a long healing process. Healing is not linear. Healing takes time and effort throughout each and every day. You have to make the choice to heal. And yeah, these choices. You don't just ignore it or stay wallowing in it. Look at all these choices you have. All of these opportunities for healing. Yeah. And so 2 cards that came out while I was shuffling, I shuffle mindlessly often, is Work Hard, Rest Hard. And I think with this card right now, as it pertains to this reading, it's a bit more focusing on rest hard. I feel like a lot of you have been working hard instead of rest hard. But it could also be the opposite for a lot of you as well. Maybe you've been resting too much, and it's time to put in the work. And for some of you, maybe you've been doing neither. Just wallowing, which is neither resting nor working. And this is just a sign that you need to put in equal work and rest, because rest is a part of this work. Yeah, resting is as important as working is, equally important. That's why you need to have that balance there. Work hard, rest hard, and as well as opportunities surround you. So that corresponds very well with this 8 of Swords. I mean, look at all the swords behind it. You have so many more opportunities to go after what you want, to heal, be more connected, whatever it is that you want. You have these opportunities, and you may not see them. I'll bring in this card again. It says, pay attention. The signs are all around you. Do not ignore them. Do not ignore them. So, I think it goes along with these opportunities around you. You may not see them. You need to open up your eyes to them. And how do you do that? Through healing. Taking care of your inner child. Do whatever you loved to do as a child, or if you didn't have a great childhood, do something that you would have loved to have done as a child. Something that you as a child would have loved if you could have done it. I do that all the time. It's so very healing. Take care of your inner child. And that's the first step, honestly, is just doing something that you loved or would have loved as a child, and then you can really focus on the shadow work of things. Because once your inner child feels safe, then you can really express what you need to express. Learn what you need to learn, heal what you need to heal. And it'll be so much easier because your inner child will feel safe with you, the adult. You know, it's like reparenting yourself. That's literally what it is. You're reparenting yourself the way that your parents should have or couldn't have, or, you know, whatever your individual story is. You're reparenting your inner child. And again, I was just mindlessly shuffling and this card fell out. Let your creativity shine through. There's healing, peace, joy, hope, enlightenment, growth, love, and abundance to be found through creativity. So as you can see, so much to be found through creativity. And that is a great way to help heal your inner child. Buy some crayons and a coloring book and just color. Or, you know, do some arts and crafts that you loved as a kid. Maybe origami, drawing, painting, sculpting. Make little friendship bracelets. You know, anything creative will really help. It will help your inner child and it will help you to heal. And there's so much to be found through creativity. You may even find your life purpose. So, yeah. I'm going to ask if there's anything else that needs to be said in this reading. And if so, I'll just let the cards fall out. And let me move these. Okay. Is there anything else that a collective needs to know advice-wise from this reading? If so, let the cards fall out. If not, don't let any fall out. Oh, and there we go. Okay. We got one card, and it is the King of Pentacles. Very much abundant, very much physical. I'm going to ask for this deck as well. Any and all advice that needs to be heard in this collective reading. Let the cards fall out for it. And if not, then don't let any cards fall out. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know if that was due to my sloppy shuffling or what, but I will take them. 4 cards. First is, you're on the right path. Keep going. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Many of you might feel like you're doing the wrong thing, like everything is crashing down all around you, but just keep going, because you're on the right path. Learn and practice. Elevate your psychic abilities. Meditate. Active practice. Divination. Connect with nature. And feel energy. So yeah, just practice. A lot of you may be very spiritual, psychic, witches, whatever you like to label yourself as. Ooh, and we got a blank card, signifying a human. And another blank card, signifying another human. Okay, this could very well be partnership in love, in career, a friendship maybe. Whatever it is, it's very abundant with the King of Pentacles here. So when you heal, you take care of your inner child, you learn and practice your psychic abilities, and you just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. whatever this is with these two people, it could signify you and another person, it could signify two people. Whatever it is, these people coming through, it's very abundant, and you are on the right path towards finding this and making whatever you need to make a reality. All right, I think that is all that needs to be heard right now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, it would be very much appreciated if you could like and subscribe. And yeah, sending virtual hugs and peace and prosperity into your lives. Mwah, mwah. Goodbye.